Number one, to get rid of my daytime driving lights on the Beetle. And I'm going to show you how to do it. Actually, I want to cut this wire and put a switch in it, but I want to make sure I'm on the right wire. So we got to go to your headlight switch here. Push it in. And when you push it in, turn it to the on position, and the whole switch should pull out. It doesn't go all the way to the on, but you'll see it pushes in and turns and stays in. So pull this all the way out. Get this plug off. So I'm going to unplug that. We're going to flip it around to the top. And that third one in, let me set this. See if you can see it. If you got one, two, this third one right here. It's labeled TFL. Can you see it? It's got 56 on the left-hand side. And it's XL on the other side. It's that one right there, the third one in from the right. Make sure these notches are at the top. So what a lot of people will do is just bend this down so it doesn't make contact. Or a simple way, they'll take a piece of tape. I don't know if you can see or not. So let's say something like that. And we're going to go down here on this third prong. Stick it to that prong and cover it. So you can see, if you look in there at the switch now, see here I've covered that third prong with tape. Now if I plug it back in, I should not have any daytime driving lights. So let's try. And again, it's the top side. So when I turn it around, that third, what I'm looking for is the third wire, which is going to be this yellow wire right here. The number 3 wire on the plug right there, that yellow wire. I want to splice that wire and switch that wire. Then I can turn my daytime driving lights off and on. But for the purpose of making sure I'm on the right wire, plug that back in. There we go. So once you get it in there, push it all the way in, and you can see that it's still in. Then all you want to do is just turn the lights to the off position. That'll pop out. And then your lights are back to normal. So let me put my key in. So here's the key in, key on. Let's see if we got headlights. No daytime driving lights. Now if I turn the headlights on, I got my headlights. Make sure my fog lights and everything else, make sure everything else works. Brake light, or tail lights, license plate light, fog lights. Yeah, so that's it. Eliminating that wire there from making contact in the switch will turn off the daytime driving lights. What I'm wanting to do is, check out this little switch here for the dimmer. It's actually broke. But I moved my 2 switches over here. This is my defrost and my hazard, which were under here. When I put the gauges in, I moved them to there. So what I want to do is get another, just an off and on Volkswagen, some kind of off and on switch similar, and put it right in here, and then hook it to to that, so I could turn my daytime driving lights off and on. I don't know if I have to relay that. I got to check the current on that, if that's a switched power or if that's an actual 12 volt power, but likely it's probably 5 volt switched power. And then when I do put the rally light fog lights on the bumper, this is where I'll put those 2 switches for the inside lights and outside lights.